Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? All right. Let's see here. Uh-oh, I think I lost my volume. Jesus. Did I lose my volume? I don't even know if I lost the volume of it or not. I keep forgetting I turned the volume down. Okay, no, I didn't.
To the WB. Let hit. This, what a pleasure it is to. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with the straight left. Hit him with a left jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Crap, I can't hit nothing. All right.
Threw the hook, didn't land. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Yeah, I'm losing this round.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout.
Here we go. It's round
I'm not
two.
worried.
It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Camacho in serious trouble right now. How is this fight still continuing?
Thank you.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Ah.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more.
I can't hit anything. What the heck? Not a good first fight.
That jab won't score. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Whew.
Well, we're
All right.
in desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
We're hurting right now.
This round,
There's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Can't land the jab there. The courage on display here is incredible. Beautiful counter punch.
Uh-oh.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Thank you.
Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Ricky Hatton has been punched, and Ricky Hatton is down.
I saw that coming.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to
That was a nice combo, too. Head, body, head.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You continue.
Usually I use the auto get up.
The referee says they can
I didn't
continue,
set it
but
up
how much
right.
more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Still a lot happening in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Being put down, he's got to
Yeah, I'm completely gassed now.
Here we go in round 4.
I've lost
Who's
every
going to land
round.
the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff it.
Perfect counter lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? So much for boxing. This is a fight. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Did you see that? Ooh, Camacho is in trouble. Camacho goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Finally. My God.
One, two, three, four. Give me the ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Hector's matchup. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Hey, I finally won a round though.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there.
Ricky Hatton couldn't
Wow.
take more, and down he goes. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch.
Ooh, that was a nice liver shot.
Buckled him.
I need to see that again.
He got me. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
One right there. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. The hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes to
Got me again.
that body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
9, 10.
Almost had it though. Almost had it.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch.
I got dominated that fight. That was terrible.
There's only this bout.
By the way, R.I.P. Ricky Hatton. One of the greatest fighters ever.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. One punch could change everything in this battle. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work out there. The top's work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko on the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
That was nice. That was some nice work right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Don't waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Loma in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. Thought, right. Brush it off. Get on with the job.
Switched on. What's he doing? Switch on. Switch on.
There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he
Whoa, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Lomachenko in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Few days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. I don't punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go out there and let's reset.
There's the bell for round 4.
Oh, I am too.
Last round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Nice counter. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He blocked the hook. Beautiful counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Did you see Lomachenko goes down? Wow, that seemed to
Caught him
be
slipping.
the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Caught him slipping.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.
Hey, no knockout, but I got the win.
Ricky. This bout, so much hype. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They have no respect for each other's punching power. So much firepower here. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on you, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot.
I can't hit nothing.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Crap.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. In that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
I had to rethink how I'm doing this.
Come on. You let yes, I like that round. Punch around and feel good. Relax now and get behind the basics. Get your jab back. Get your rhythm back.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. That jab doesn't score. How about that?
Oh, come on, man.
Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
3 days now.
Robinson goes to the canvas.
One shot.
It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that
Right
come
over his
from?
punch,
What
too.
a shot. One, two, three, four. Listen, are you okay?
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10. Whoa, wait a minute. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. From this moment forward,
We got a fight going.
to lose another round.
Needs to knock out without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kick in sync.
Good man. Jab, and then start gathering your pace to get your momentum back. Win the round back.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Do you believe this? Well done with that counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking this.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees
Oh, wow.
a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is.
I was thinking it was going to be a draw.
To make sure they got it. At every round in the fight, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
I was really expecting a draw on that one. What else should we play today, guys?
Welcome to the
I'm thinking maybe some
WBC
Path of
Arena,
Exile,
and
too.
What an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm talking the Hitman, Ricky Hatton.
I've been saying it for like a week now.
This bout, not too many. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Carrying away the right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter punch. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Beautiful counter shot. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus. Get your mind on the job. Good work. That's it. Breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work. On the job.
And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
They both want the knockout. That hook doesn't score. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hatton in that
It's a good fight.
and a round that seems
I'm actually enjoying this one.
finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Feel good?
And there's the bell for round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until their senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I'm interested to see these scorecards right now.
Judging can be sometimes. There's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
Back at it in round 4.
What?
There's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Cards, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. The exchange. Crawford is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I think I lost that one.
So the judges
Oh, draw.
make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserves to lose and nobody deserves to win. These guys put it on the line.
Wow. Oh, it's better than losing. All right, who's next?
There's only this, and this one has.
It's the first time in a while I played this too.
Uncertainty. We finally have a fight. Right hook misses. Ooh, a stiff jab. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Marquez is dazed.
defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even. Oh, wait a minute. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, we know they got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Fights are rough tonight. Or this morning. Sorry.
Here we go for round two. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Punch, counter punch. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. How did they not go down?
Not caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter. Whoa, wait a minute. We have punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Forget about
Let's get it started in round three. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
No rest for the weary. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Nice counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Got out of the way of that right hook. counter shot. That jab won't score. He blocks the uppercut. Marquez is rocked.
I'm doing what I can.
Got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominant.
I think I've lost. Oh no, I've won most.
All the momentum on
Wow.
their side after that
Okay.
last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favor and pickpocket him.
This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far.
Oh, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. Oh, right there. Marquez is hurt. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Oh, he's hurt.
They're happy this round. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
I gotta chill with my punches though. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm getting the wins, which is what I want, but I haven't gotten a single knockout or anything.
Welcome to the WBC arena. Ricky. This bout, what a pleasure to be. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They exchange punches. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. Hook misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds. Hold that thought. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. A hitman, Ricky Hatton goes
No.
to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got... 1, 2, 3, 4.
I shouldn't have done that.
You okay?
Ugh.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That'll be it. Here's the bell for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Has to be careful. Ricky Hatton.
Come on, man.
Not where he wants to be. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Days now needs to steady the pace.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What?
Oh my God, Johnny! Are we about to see Ricky Hatton go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Marco Antonio Barrera.
Got him.
Canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I've got to see that again.
Got him. We got him. Which is a good thing because I was going to lose that round too.
Talk about Barrera in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Might be going down. Down goes Barrera. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose, man.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of
Whoa, Johnny!
Oh no.
Ricky Hatton couldn't take
Wow.
it. Down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Get up.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
And that hook misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before! Oh my word! Barrera is down! Can he make it back to his feet? We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So far, this is the best one I've had.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yours is.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Still getting them wins, though.
Hitman. This bout is one of the hottest tickets. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. That shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again.
That was a nice shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see
back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They miss with the jab. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got to bluff it.
Perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got Amir Khan is rocked. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Caution being thrown to the wind. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Right now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time already.
He's smart.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. Got out of the way of that right hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. Amir Khan, it's in real trouble. And down goes Amir Khan. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Maybe this will be the first knockout. Nope.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's not forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Down he goes. What
Got him again.
could be as caught us down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They get 1 minute to... On to the fourth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he scores with the counter. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas.
Got him again.
Try to get a replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
First knockout of the day.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the...
You know, I wasn't so confident after that first loss. I figured it was going to be a bad, just like a whole bad playthrough, and
There's only one.
I've actually started pulling things out.
A lot of trash talk. Here we go for round one. The jab doesn't quite connect. Swing and a miss with the hook. That big hook doesn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, because they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands.
God damn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So close for that uppercut. Nope, that jab not gonna score. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about
Yeah, I think I lost that round.
Big feet,
That's okay. I'm not worried.
Here we go. It's round 2. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just missed with that hook. They blocked the left there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all... Did you see that? And it's code red. Down goes Taylor.
Got him.
And you can
I knew
see
he'd leave himself open for that body shot.
body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, continue.
Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the... There's the bell to start round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Blocks the right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter punch. shoot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And he scores with the counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He missed with that jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Damn.
What about happening that last round? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That left hook missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what?
Oh my God, Johnny! It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And the Tartan Tornado is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
I may not get the knockout, but you know what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a ring.
Looks like he's going to shoot. Did you see that? Ricky Hatton's been clipped. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart strategy. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Hey, I'll take it. Win's a win. Oh wait, I already did this fight.
Ricky. This bout, all the talk. Here we go for round one. Jab slightly off target. Good left hook. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
And this wasn't in the game plan. Morales and Eric Morales goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Sometimes you got to take a punch to give one. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Eric Morales is dazed. Talking about Morales in that last
That was a hell of a
round.
flurry at the end.
But that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath. It's all right.
Okay. On to the second round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The hitman, Ricky Hatton, goes
Wow, he got me with one shot.
did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
He got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Do you believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. That perfect counter shot. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, and Morales goes down on the canvas. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Let's go.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
There's this bout, so much hype surrounding. That's the opening bell, round one. These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter punching. Through the hook, didn't land. And he scores with the counter. How about that time counter shot? He fails to score with that left hook. Hold it right there. The Venezuelan is, and that'll do it. Linares is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner needs.
Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter. Hold that thought. Jorge Linares is in some serious, and Jorge Linares is down.
3 in a row.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the guns took him out.
Wow.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Says it to me. Are you okay?
Dude should just give up.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Linares in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Already. Right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. There. Come on, just want to win this fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Perfect counter shot. swing and a miss with the left hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Nobody home with that hook. I'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight,
He's done.
9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Punches could be a little bit better, but you know what? It's working. So I'm not going to knock it.
The hit. This bout, what a pleasure it is. And there's the bell to start round 1. These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook won't score. Neither fighter willing to slow down. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Right now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He scores with the counter. Whoa, Johnny. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at this corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to...
Oh, my God, Johnny! This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? And the kid goes down! We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say.
Wow.
A shot from the gods.
Got it right at the last second, too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cut out Garcia in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. There's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. This is a high-octane battle. That counter shot lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Ricky Hatton
Damn.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool?
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about happening that last round. What are you doing? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time he throws the punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And finally, couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're up.
Got him.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What?
Got him.
Ricky, this bout, one of the hottest. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Catch and shoot. That jab doesn't score. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's going to survive. And down goes Arturo Gotti. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I think this came out to be a good tribute. It sucks because I was looking forward to that fight in October.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
As But for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He just misses with that jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
And Pete, that's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very. Oh, come on, you're better than.
There's the bell for round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. One punch could change everything in this battle. Counter punch caught him clean. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Stop him here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Round, and that will put Gotti down.
Body shots.
Imagine seeing this
Got him with the body shots.
and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again. Oh, Gotti's down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You continue.
They got knocked down but didn't stay down. Once again showing you how much not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it. There's the bell for round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Arturo Gotti is in serious trouble here. And Gotti goes down.
Body again.
And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.
This has got to be one of my best playthroughs yet. I'm really happy with how this came out.
There's only one, Ricky Hatton. What a pleasure. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. These two were made for each other. That counter punch caught him clean. That hook won't score. Counter shot lands. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Missing with that jab. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. They both want the knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Kevin Kelly is dazed.
Oh, come on.
Not happening in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Kevin Kelly just got rocked. And down goes Kevin Kelly. And you can see it.
I've gotten pretty good with those body shots in this
Body
session.
shots sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I've got to see that again.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got it.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Ooh, Kevin Kelly has to go down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five, six.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta waste time. Get set behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh no, Kelly couldn't take anymore. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods. Took. One.
He ain't getting up. He's done. He's got to be done.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
Welcome to the Ricky hit this bout, and this one has all. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That hook was off target. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Ricky Hatton has been clipped. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? No, we don't see a knockdown.
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What the time when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice defense on that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. And down goes Ward. One punch.
Holy
did
crap,
the trick.
what a round.
Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your all.
That was insane.
Let's talk about winning that last round.
Relax.
Here's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, and Ricky Hatton is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Oh wow,
Out right there.
that was perfectly timed. Even I got to give him credit on that one.
1, 2, 3,
take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Down goes Ward. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men getting off the canvas, and here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
One punch could change everything in this battle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. This is not good news
Crap.
for Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
Wow.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that.
That was a good
knockout
punch.
Shot from the gun. 1, 2,
Yeah, I can't even get mad if I lose this fight because it's been such a good fight.
6. You still want to fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious, and down goes Mickey Ward. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
What a fight. Wow.
Both men knocked down in that round, and
I don't even know how to call this one.
here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
That is showing the fitness. That is showing the stamina. That is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Just missed with that jab. That jab won't score. And he scores with the counter. And that's it. Down goes Ward. Wow, that
Off of the counter, too.
deep punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Got him off of the counter.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was perfect.
All right, we got 7 more to get through.
You, the Hitman.
This bout,
Not too many. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Nice exchange here from both men. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and miss with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
an absolute fight.
Anthony Corolla takes the canvas. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. You are right.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's head.
Whoa, Johnny! Stepping back is Corolla. And $1 Million finally goes down. What a shot! How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heel, but look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It's just
Throw Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, and there's no way he was taking that one. Down goes Corolla. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
a shot from the gods. Took him out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot?
There's a... This bout is what a pleasure it is. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That hook scores. Beautiful left hook. That hook had to hurt. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
So hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Khan, the monster, in trouble. The monster finally goes down. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... One, two, three, four,
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Look at his corner.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Khan, and he just put the monster on the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It's getting back up. I got to give him credit. I wouldn't get back up.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Khan, and
Like that round first.
here we go for round 2. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. The monster, dazed. Down goes Khan. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start off. You know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Missing with hold right there. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. It appears. Oh, wait a minute. Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round. Did you see that? Khan goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
That was just mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like...
Ricky. This bout, all the talking. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. They exchange punches. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That counter punch caught him clean.
defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
And down goes Billy Dib. And that body shot folded in like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four. And we continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Ricky Hatton has been clipped. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. So it's planned.
That was crazy.
There's the bell to start round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full bound because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Now they're right back into the fray.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh, wait a minute. Dib goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Billy Dib. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Just missed that jab. How about that time counter shot? Billy Dib is on the canvas. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
Getting crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
All right, we're getting down. We got. Oh no, we're not. We still got a bunch of fights yet. No, we got 4 more. We're good.
Welcome into the WB. The hit. This bout, one of the hottest. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The hook scores. No rest for the weary. That hook won't score. Punch, counter punch. Dalton Smith on his way out, it seems. And Thunder Smith goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Company.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. Hold it right there. Dalton Smith just took a big shot. Talk about Smith in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Here we go for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Hold that thought. This is not good news for Ricky Hatton. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Oh my word, Dalton Smith, look out. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up.
All right, we got 3 more.
is only this bout, and this one has all of those big fight feels you want. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Tried to score with the jab. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. Insane action. Nice counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into a arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as you pick up the heat. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Down goes Carroll. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about O'Carroll in that last round. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Damn it, hold her right there. Ricky Hatton right now, not where he wants to be. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What can I tell them when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The end may be near for John O'Carroll. Hold her right there. John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. King Kong finally goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
The jab doesn't quite connect. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about O'Carroll in that round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Throws the uppercut but misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Can't connect with that right hook. Nice counter shot. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. There it goes, John O'Carroll. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Of course, it's going to be like the last 2 or 3 fights that give me issue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Every time. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. King Kong is down.
Got him before the bell.
Punch to the head.
I got him.
So good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're up.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument.
Alright, 2 fights to go here. Let's get them done.
Ricky. This bout, what a pleasure to be. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Straight right just misses. Threw the hook, didn't land. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
Right hook misses. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. That hook won't score. That counter punch caught close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about happening that. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges hold that thought. The thrill gill is down, but can he get
Got
up?
him.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Perfect counter shot. Jordan, down goes Gill. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
That's brutal. That is brutal.
3, 4, 5, 6. You continue.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Gill. There's the bell to start round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know they're fighting. It's like a...
Oh my goodness! Heavy shots and Jordan Gill goes crashing to the canvas. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
I need to see that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Done.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.
All right, got one fight left.
That hit. This bout, so much hype. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Swing and a miss with that jab. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. two have been going at it on social media, and now puller right there. And Adam Hamed has been dazed. And finally, Adam Hamed goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Hamed in that last round. What a huge momentum.
That was a good round.
Round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his leg is gone.
Oh my God, Johnny! Hamed just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and Hamed to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one. And down goes Hamed. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
He got froze up on that last one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that.
All right, everybody. On that note, I am getting out of here for this one. I want to thank everybody that came in, likes, comments, shares, as always. And I will be back around 8 a.m. Eastern Time, U.S. for the next one.